Yes, guys, welcome back towards this new stream. Absolutely amazing for everyone who is just tuning in here. If you were following me earlier today, live on my groups, either on Telegram, either on Twitter, or either on YouTube, we've been doing pretty amazing today. I've been just closed my short, made an approximately 120% profit from it. Like you can see, my strategy, I was of course opening new shorting positions on this resistance range over here. And this was of course actually quite an easy shorting position that we were looking at on the market. And right now I am waiting, guys. I am waiting to open a massive long position. But like I have been telling you guys quite a while already, we have to be patient right now. We have to be patient with our entry on the market because yeah, we've got a lot of shit going on right now. We've got of course 3 Arrow Capital that is about to go for a massive market liquidation, and we're still seeing Bitcoin not showing that strong bounce in the market, right? So many things going on right now, and I'm about to be opening a massive trade on it. And of course, if you have been following basically for the past 2 days, I've been warning that I'm still very cautious with the current developments in the market, with basically the FUD that's currently getting created from 3 Arrow Capital, from Celsius. I'm going to explain it as well a little bit on today's stream here, but there are going to be many opportunities as well, guys. I just had my cup of coffee before the stream so I can take a sip of my coffee while talking about it and while basically discussing and while basically also opening live trades with you guys out there. So Ethereum is currently still at a risk of a $264 million liquidation in case it is going to be falling below the 1,014 US. If you don't know already, yes, we have been touching it already, but why didn't 3 Arrow Capital got liquidated at that point over there? Why? Is because Chainlink Oracle Network had an update at that moment, so that they were not updating the price for 10 minutes because yeah, they are currently lending their USD Tether and USDC on Aave, and Aave is of course linked up with Chainlink, and that is why they were very lucky. They just dodged the bullet basically before getting liquidated. However, I still expect that also on the top side, we are probably not going to be moving up. I am very bullish on everything. I'm bullish on the long term. I'm bullish on, let's say, if we're going to talk about 4 months, 2 months from now on. But right now, in the short term, today, tomorrow, I don't really think we were going to get that bounce here. If we do get this bounce, I'm going to be absolutely in love with the markets. However, it is not going to be likely because we need to see the flush out of this player. Everyone, the big market whales, they want to flush out 3 Arrow Capital. They want to be flushing out Celsius. So what is going to be happening? We're probably going to see a little bit of carnage getting formed on this market right now. So Bitcoin is of course coming down right now, and I have been talking about it for quite a while right now. I am going to long the freaking retest of the all-time high. So you can see this chart, you can see this purple line over here. I can go to the 1 hour chart. This purple line over here in front of your screen is the previous all-time high of Bitcoin. I'm going to be opening a crazy long position on this level. Of course, sorry, this is not the correct all-time high. Excuse me. Maybe it is correct, but it is on some exchanges it is a little bit different, but the exact all-time high is 19.8k basically. Here you can see it's 1999, but of course on every single exchange it's a little bit different here, and of course on the Femex exchange it's 19.8k. so on Femex, of course, that's why if you want to be trading with me, check up Femex right now in the link description. You can trade there over there as well. And of course, if you do use the links in the description, you will be basically also get a very good deposit bonus. And of course, if you want to join me with any of these trades, make sure to use the same exchange, because then we've got basically the same entry points. Because yeah, exchanges can have a little bit of a different entry altogether. So yeah, this is going to be actually a pretty exciting trade here. I am looking forward towards this one. If we can get filled up here, I don't know, maybe we're going to miss out on this opportunity. Maybe we're going to do just like last time around over here, be a few dollars off here. But do I really mind if we're going to be a few dollars off and miss the entry? No, I don't care. And actually also on Bitcoin right now, on the Bybit exchange, like you can see, it's not loading up on this screen here. It's very annoying. I'm still trying to fix this issue. But I can't stream and show my Bybit trades because it says this. So currently on Bybit, I am currently building up also a swing trade position like I've been talking about here. I'm prepared for the markets to fall down as low as $14,000. And actually, yeah, if we go down to $40,000, let me see and let me get this correctly towards the screen. Yeah, we do know that also the Celsius Bitcoin vault is going to get basically liquidated. So the liquidation price currently for Celsius on their Bitcoin vault is 13.6k here. that is, of course, pretty interesting to see. They're paying off their debts pretty significantly. You can see once again, yesterday, 16 hours ago approximately, they paid off another $6.66 million in debt. And due to that, they dropped down their liquidation price from approximately $14,000 towards 13.6K. So they are taking losses right now. They are losing money as a venture capital, but they are taking these losses right now to, of course, not get liquidated. So it's a good thing that they're doing this. They are basically deleveraging a little bit here. But of course, well, Celsius is, I don't think Celsius is going to get wrecked here, actually, guys. And also, I've been saying this, I am currently loading up on significant amounts of Celsius as well. And if you want to be buying Celsius, you can do it on Bybit here in the link description as well and claim the deposit bonus. But I'm currently loading up on Celsius because I actually think the coin is, of course, plummeted all the way down. And I still think it's going to be holding up, actually. I still think it's actually going to be holding up here. So, yeah, liquidation on 13K. I think they have enough collateral right now to, of course, survive, at least for the coming period in the market, right? Also, big issue we're currently having is that the ST-ETH basically is trading below its peg. For everyone who doesn't know what this is here, you can right now stake Ethereum, but you can't unstake your Ethereum until the merge comes here. So, for every staked Ethereum, you can swap your staked Ethereum for normal Ethereum. But right now, the peg should be 1, of course, because for every staked Ethereum, you should get 1 Ethereum, right? But due to the FUD and due to, of course, Celsius and due to 3 Arrow Capital, they, of course, have a lot of staked Ethereum to generate APY, but they can't get rid of those staked Ethereum and convert it back to normal Ethereum. You have a marketplace for it, and normally, a lot of people want to get staked Ethereum, etc. But nowadays, the interest is dropping in the space, and that marketplace is a little bit disappearing. So that is why they are having such big problems, because all their supplies, all their money is totally not liquid. They can't just the same as the bank, of course. A bank as well. If everyone is going to the bank right now here and you're going to say, I want to have all my money in cash, you can't do it. That doesn't work like that. And also for Celsius, it doesn't work. Not everyone can get their money out straight away here. That's just purely how it works. And that is why the DPEG right now is coming here for staked Ethereum. And due to that, basically these companies like Celsius and 3 Arrow Capital are taking an even bigger loss because they're selling their staked Ethereum for less. And that is, of course, a very bad thing to have here. So I personally think that 3 Arrow Capital is going to get wrecked here, guys. Also, just in 3 Arrow Capital, considering asset sales to reduce and are reduced by another firm. So 3 Arrow Capital is, of course, looking to downgrade their liquidation price. And guys, if you don't know already, maybe it's already a little bit more towards the downside. But currently, what I do know from my information, and of course, if I get any updates on this, I will keep you guys up to date. The liquidation price for 3 Arrow Capital is at $1,014 on Ethereum. So if Ethereum decides to drop another, what is it from here on? I can quickly see this. If Ethereum decides to drop another 5%, 3 Arrow Capital is going to be having to sell an approximately, let me say this correctly, yeah, here, 200,000 Ethereum right away on the market. And if 200,000 Ethereums get dropped like this on the market, I can guarantee you it's going to cause a massive market correction. And that could be, once again, guys, a very good trade. However, I don't think that Bitcoin is going to fall that hard. It's mainly the Ethereum market. And you can also clearly see, and I've been talking about it earlier today as well. Let me get towards this guy, the DeFi Hedge, yeah. He tweeted about it. Be careful with these assets, and I'm currently going to quickly search it up, and of course I discussed it in my previous video, guys. If you're holding one of these coins, so AVEX, NIR, AVE, Derivative, Starkware, Terra Luna, I mean Terra Luna, you don't have to even look anymore at, or XC Infinity, guys. If you're holding one of these assets, I personally think that of all the altcoins that are out there right now, there are only a few of them that are extremely risky, and these are the ones. These are the ones that I am staying away from. All of them. And actually, I think you can be shorting them very well here. I've been talking about shorting Solana. Let me look at Solana right now here. Solana has been a very weak asset right now in the recent days. And guys, maybe this doesn't seem like yesterday I took this short over here towards the downside, right? This is a 10% short. It's a crazy, crazy amount. Let me look also at AVE, how it is currently doing and performing. AVE also falling off on this hour already alone. It doesn't seem like a lot. 3.5% here. Also looking, of course, yeah, Luna, Luna is very easy to trade right now, actually, towards the downside. Look at this, it's just going in a pure free fall, and personally I think this is going to be a bloodbath, and it's only going to keep on falling further and furthermore in the future. So also pretty easy long-term short here. But these are, of course, all coins you should be very careful with, also with AVAX, because these are all DeFi lending coins, you know, guys, and things can get way worse for these coins especially, and that is why they're also taking the biggest hit currently in the market. And that's why the Bitcoin dominance has been rising once again here over the basically the period in the market. It has been also actually falling over here. But if we're going to look at the gainers, and if we're going to look at Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, look at this. Ethereum is definitely the biggest loser in this whole correction, right? The biggest loser in this whole wave down has been Ethereum. And why? Is because all that money that is getting borrowed currently in the market is getting borrowed against Ethereum mainly. And yeah, can we recover from here on? Yes, but I want to be taking it very slow, and as soon as like all the dust goes away and all the bad shit, as soon as I see the smoke going away, I'm going to step in towards the altcoins again here. I'm going to step in more towards Ethereum as well. But once there is smoke, guys, there is fire. And as long as I'm going to see that smoke out of that building, coming out of that building, I'm not going to go in that building, right? So I'm waiting for the smoke to disappear. I'm waiting for everything to cool down. And if everything cools down, I am definitely going to deploy more cash again in Ethereum, and of course maybe in Avalanche and these DeFi protocols as well. But right now it is not the time to deploy your cash in these protocols, actually, in my opinion. And I am mainly buying in this dip Bitcoin. I am mainly buying Bitcoin. I'm definitely a very big permabull. I personally think that Bitcoin is going to trade way higher in the coming weeks, in the coming months ahead of ourselves, and especially in the coming years ahead of ourselves. Only right now in the immediate short term, I think we should be very careful with Ethereum, and especially, yeah, Luna, guys, that's of course a very shady one. And you know, it is pretty nice because we can trade these altcoins very easily to zero. And talk about trading, guys, currently if you sign up an account on BitGet, you can see it over here. You get a free $20 for everyone who signs up right now here. And also for every first $50 you deposit, you are going to get a free $50 rewarded in your trading account. And these are going to be funds you can be trading with. So you can open some free trades. And of course, every trade you execute, you basically, with all the profits you make, you can just withdraw it. So it's very nice. Check out BitGet as well right in the link description if you do want to be trading on that. Free $20 to grab up right now, together with that yeah, $50 you can right now also claim up if you only deposit $50. So it's a pretty insane deal here. And guys, I'm trying to get you guys the best deals out there, because in these markets, yeah, why shouldn't we get the best deposit bonus here to just trade with more money with less of our own, you know? So that's of course the best thing to have right now. If we're going to execute trades, we're going to do it as less as possible with our own money, right? So as well, I am going to take this trade on VMX at least. But this is going to be an absolutely epic trade. If we can get filled up on the all-time high retest, this is going to be a pretty interesting one. I'm going all in on SafeMoon. Guys, I shouldn't do that. SafeMoon, it's been a proven scam. So the owners behind SafeMoon have been getting exposed to be a scammer. So be very careful with these stupid projects, of course, right? So be careful with that. I am not the one that is actually going to be buying into SafeMoon or whatsoever, or these shitty coins, right? So there are many shit coins out there, and I am definitely staying away from the shit coins. I'm currently, yeah, we can clearly see a structure getting formed right on the market there. Things are cooling down right now, and that is very good to see. Also on Bitcoin, everything is cooling down right now. Look at this. We can clearly see this, and this is of course no rocket science or whatsoever. You can clearly see this trend is just, it started as an exponential trend, and it is coming down, right? You can easily see this. Things are cooling down. The most exponential wave down, it's behind us. It's definitely behind us right now, and there's not necessarily going to be a massive out of nowhere crash down here. What I personally think is that if we want to be, in my opinion, find a bottom, we need to see that wick towards the lower side and then move up here. Because, yeah, I personally think, yeah, bottoms are extremely close here. And actually, if I'm going to talk about a bottom indicator, I'm going to talk about it in a second from now on. But that's, of course, on on-chain data. On-chain data is right now looking very bullish, guys. And that's why I'm currently dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. Because on-chain data is currently really suggesting we are looking pretty strong here. And I do also believe that we are closer to a bottom than not, right? Then yeah, we can clearly see only right now the market is slowing down here in terms of its correction on the 12-hour time frame as well. We have been confirming actually this bullish divergence. However, I am not going to take a trade on it right now, and of course we could still continue the way up here, but yeah, we can see RSI is climbing towards the upside, price action coming down here. We are seeing a confirmation on a 12-hour divergence right now playing out. However, I still, like I told everyone before, want to be seeing that retest of that all-time high for Bitcoin. Then, the thing I want to be pointing out here, first of all, historical lows getting formed. And guys, we have never traded so long on such a high fear stage. Look at this. This is the 3-month time frame. Look at this. We've not traded so long in history at such extreme fear stages. Look at how long this is taking. And this is literally historical, guys. Bitcoin usually doesn't trade at extreme fear for such a sustainable period of time. And I am still very convinced that it is smart to be buying Bitcoin once everyone is afraid. And I definitely think so. I definitely think that's still the case here. And yeah, it could take maybe a little bit longer. We hit 7 on the Fear and Greed Index. That's one of the most lowest readings we have ever seen. Actually, that's the second lowest reading we've ever seen since the integration of the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Pretty interesting to know. Take it in consideration right now. Also, the NOPO, guys, the net unrealized profit and loss. This has been an historical Bitcoin bottom signal indicator. And what we can see right now, if we're just looking at the last 2 cycles, is that, and while Bitcoin is dropping, guys, still it is dropping. It is happening right now. Ethereum is right now so close at that risk of that massive market liquidation, and we're going to watch it both together. And I've been telling you guys, this is actually not a bad shorting opportunity. For the recent period in the market yesterday, in this whole period, also on the top side over here, I have been warning you guys in this region over here that this was actually not a bad region for a continuation. Down here, I'm actually going to be still loading up on my spot positions with my trades. I am still like I am not going to be betting that the market is already bottomed out with my spot position, because with my spot position I'm going to keep continuously buying in here, but only with my leverage trades. This is for me a very good risk to reward ratio, right? So pretty interesting one we're currently looking at. But talking about that on-chain signal, guys, we're currently entering, of course, extreme high capitulation stages, and the net unrealized profit is a very good indicator to look at, because let me quickly explain what it is basically telling us. It tells us on how many people and how many addresses are actually against a loss here. So if many people are against a loss, it's historically speaking a very good time for accumulation, and we're currently in the same stages as the bear market low in 2018 in terms of how many people are in a loss right now, and in the same stage as the pandemic crash low in 2020. So this is one of the most craziest opportunities we are probably going to get in a very long time. And guys, markets are very, 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 very nasty right now. They're falling very hard. It looks that it's only going to go towards one direction until we reverse. And you can't go back here, because everyone is going to keep on telling, oh, I wish I bought Bitcoin on 20k, or I wish I bought Bitcoin here and here. And I don't care for my spot position. If I buy Bitcoin on 25k, if I buy it on 20k, it's all about the average price. So I am dollar cost averaging with my position. And like I told you, if you do want the dollar cost average into Bitcoin, do it on an exchange with limit orders. I am using Bybit. You can convert your fiat over there. You can do whatever you want. You can also, like in the past, once I was a newbie in 2018, 2019, I used this stupid app, Lightbit, it's called. It's in the Netherlands, and I was paying extreme high fees, first of all. It was terrible. I couldn't place limit orders or whatsoever, so make sure to use an exchange that at least gives you limit orders. And also, if you sign up with Bybit right now in the link description, you get 0% maker fee for the coming 30 days. That's crazy. 0% fees is definitely a thing you want to be looking out for, because fees could be running up a little bit higher in these periods where it is high volume, because everyone wants to be selling their tokens at the same time, right? And that's once the fees usually tend to be spiking. So meant to be take advantage from this right now. But this indicator is clearly telling us, this metrics is clearly telling us we are at these low risk stages in the market right now. And I personally as well think with Ethereum, I don't think that many whales are going to step in right now until we're going to get this massive flush out towards the downside. Also, a thing I want to be pointing out here, big shout out towards Mr. Crypto. He pointed this out on his Twitter page. Bitcoin exchange reserves on all balances. Look at this, guys. The available Bitcoin on exchanges once again keeps on continuously nosediving. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to retweet this actually right now, because you guys need to see this. This is, of course, one crazy opportunity what we're currently seeing in this market. Bitcoin continuously keeps on dropping out of the market. Smart money is definitely doing something here, right? And we do know, just like he made a very good threat here. what I think you guys should be reading. Basically, historically speaking, buying Bitcoin on a Monday is the best profitable day to do so, because this data from a DCA strategy, basically here in this, let me search this real quickly up here, guys. I'm going to get this up in front of the screen. I think I posted it on my Twitter yesterday, so let me go towards this real quickly. Yeah, this is it. So dollar cost averaging is the best strategy, guys. If you don't know already, it is the best strategy. So let's say you purchase for $10 every single week for 3 years. How much money are you going to have today? So totally you invested $1,570 and you're currently at a net profit at 325%. So guys, what I want to be give, it doesn't matter whether you're going to be, what price you're actually going to be buying, but use a dollar cost average strategy. And this is, of course, this calculation is not even taking the 2021 bull run. So you could have been making way more percentage profit. So I don't know how much money you have to get deployed here. I don't care. It's no financial advice whatsoever. Use a strategy. I think weekly dollar cost averaging every single Monday. You buy a certain amount of Bitcoin. Is it $10? Is it $20? Is it $40? Is it $5? Is it $1? Just dollar cost average. Every week on the Monday, you buy. You write it down in an Excel sheet. You're going to keep track of your investment, and I'm very guaranteed that that's the best strategy. So you buy on the 20K, maybe. You buy on the 30K. You buy on the 15K. You buy on the 69K. You buy a very good average price, because what we do know and what we learn from Bitcoin is that historically speaking, it goes up with time, you know? So yeah, quickly, a thing to look out for. Lightbit was also my first. It's so expensive. Amir, I don't know, Amir, where are you from? I thought Lightbit was a Dutch exchange, but it is, I think, in Europe, a very popular exchange. But I used Lightbit all the way back in 2016. Of course, at that point, I should have used Binance or something. I don't know. Binance was not out yet, I think. But yeah, I was using that exchange because I didn't need to do KYC or whatsoever at that point, because I was still 15 years old, actually, once I first initially bought my Bitcoin. So for me, yeah, I had to use that exchange. But of course, those are all newbie stuff. So now I'm trying to tell you guys what I did before and what I shouldn't be doing right now, right? So yeah, I use that shitty exchange. But yeah, definitely interesting to see. I'm from Belgium, bro. Oh, Amir, that's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, then I understand you were using Lightbit as well. Lightbit, I mean, actually, they have been so lagging behind, because they had such big of a user base in 2017. They were the biggest of like the Benelux, or at least. And it didn't do anything with it. They didn't update their app. They were so lacking, and they were making so much money. And if they invested all that money in their platform, they would have been probably the biggest one in the Netherlands at least, but it didn't. And right now there are, of course, other competitors that just clearly took over. So those fees from Lightbit were insane. Yeah, indeed, guys, it's crazy. Like, I bought for 100 euros a coin, and I got like 60 or 70 euros. I'm not kidding. It's like 30 to 40% fee. So that's why I say to you guys, use limit orders, because with limit orders, you are paying less fees. And that's why I recommend you guys to use, of course, Bybit in the link description. Because, yeah, you can set up limit orders. And together with that, if you sign up right now, you get 0% fees for the coming 30 days. And in these markets, because fees always run up higher, guys, if there's more market volume. So the more volume there is basically in the market, usually the higher the fees are going to become. So it's definitely worth to check out right now. But let me more importantly look at the market right now, guys. Are we going to come down here? Bitcoin is the only coin I buy in the bear market. Same for me, guys. I'm going to be buying in a lot of altcoins, and I'm going to be making a lot of good calls about altcoins in the future. But I still think we have enough time to be buying these altcoins, because there's probably going to be way more blood. So, yes, I am going to be a big buyer of altcoins, guys. We're approaching 20,000 cryptocurrencies in total right now. And I can guarantee you there are many of them going to be dying. Also, top 100 coins. And I can already talk about a few top 100 coins that are going to disappear. Like, we're seeing Dogecoin disappearing out of the top 10. Very good development. I personally think there are many altcoins going to be disappearing here in the top 10. In the top 100, and let me right away look at them, see which one. I think Bitcoin SV is going to be dropping more. I think ApeCoin should be dropping more. I think Sandbox also a little bit overvalued, going to drop more. Exchange tokens usually tend to do very well in bear markets, guys. I just want to give that with you guys out there. Right now, KuCoin token, I don't know if it's a good one to be buying right now. I'm not really involved with KuCoin, but exchange tokens tend to do very well in bear markets. I can guarantee you that. So take a look out for that. I think the graph is going to be having high inflation, not a good long-term investment. I've been warning you guys for it. I bought this one in February, or January 2021. I made a very good profit from it. Went up to $2 or $3. Yeah, $2.50, something like that. I bought this one in the beginning of 2021, in this month over here. I made a very good profit from it, but I of course also sold a lot of it, and I told many people before that this is not a good long-term hold. Why? Is because right now they have 69% of the total circulating supply, but they're increasing their supply pretty rapidly. So there's going to be a lot of inflation. It's going to be probably a big bloodbath. But look at this. This is the market cap. Look at this. Market cap set a new all-time high here, all the way back in, what is it? Approximately October 2021. But look at this. The price significantly set, 70% lower high than the previous all-time high. So if you bought at this all-time high, the chances that you're going to make your money back is extremely small. So considering sometimes as well to reevaluate the portfolio, maybe get rid of some stupid altcoins that you shouldn't be holding right now, and buy a little bit of other stuff with it, right? So I'm not buying the graph right now. Man, you always did an amazing job calling altcoins. I made a bunch of money from it. That's amazing to hear. I mean, altcoins, we've been definitely spot on. I totally agree. On the past 3 months, 2 months actually, on the Bitcoin price action, I've been definitely very wrong here. I have been expecting we were going to hold on the 30K, but we aren't. And right now, in fact, we are here, and we're going to be doing what we're doing the best, and that is adapting to every single scenario and make the best of life here and make the best of the scenarios we're currently in here. So that's also what I'm going to keep on doing. And I know for sure, if you are using that dollar cost average strategy, like I told you about, you're going to be making a ton of money in the future. And this, of course, like the bear markets, is hard to stick around. I do know that it's boring. We're not making such exponential gains here. But like CZ told us before, if you want to be feeling that extremely happy, that extremely bullish, good feeling in the bull market, you have to be withstanding the bear market. You have to be able to be buying the dip in these periods in the market to feel good at new all-time highs. So, definitely cool. Always here every single live. That's absolutely amazing. Should hold the sleepy giant coin, such a big coin. I think Litecoin is not going to do so well here anymore, actually. I think also Litecoin is not a good hold. There are many shit holds out there right now, and what I should definitely recommend to you guys out there to get rid of, even though I personally expect we can get that short-term bounce here anytime soon here. I am loading up on trades right now here. I am loading up on long positions right now, but be very careful with these markets in terms of altcoins. There are many shitty altcoins out there that I should not be holding for sure right now. And I can, like I told you, I can call a lot of these altcoins that are going to disappear. I think BNB is a very good one to hold. I should be waiting a little bit with Ethereum. I set up buy orders for Ethereum all the way down to $700 for starting from 950. So that is my strategy right now, guys. Why am I waiting? Is because there's probably going to be a massive liquidation and approximately 200K liquidation from these ones over here from 3 Arrow Capital, because 3 Arrow Capital is currently lending their money on Aave, and guys, Aave is probably also going to take a big hit. I think as well, coins that I shouldn't hold right now are Solana, Aave, Avalanche. I will be buying into these coins as soon as the dust and as soon as the smoke goes away, right? But not right now. The health factor is 1.09. If the health factor goes below 1, they are screwed. They can get liquidated. So they're going to be, at that point, drop 200,000 Ethereum on the market. And that's why I told you, I don't really think that Bitcoin is going to drop so significantly. However, I do still think the potential drawdown for Ethereum is way bigger right now than Bitcoin. But also the upside. The upside is way bigger for Ethereum as well. So you have to, it's risk, because if you're buying Ethereum right now, you're taking more risk, but your reward could also be bigger, right? So I am looking to be buying more Ethereum. I am holding already a ton of Ethereum. I promise you, I've been staking all my Ethereums, and I can't touch my Ethereums right now, because you can only stake Ethereum from 32, and not everyone has 32 Ethereums in his portfolio. But if you do have 32 Ethereum, I would definitely not recommend, no financial advice, but do your own research. You can get like 4% APY on your Ethereums just by staking your Ethereums on the network. And as soon as the merge comes out, you can unstake your Ethereums and basically claim your rewards, etc. So staking Ethereum right now is, in my opinion, a very smart decision to do, because I don't care. I don't care in these markets. In bear markets, I'm never going to sell my Ethereums off, right? Because in these markets, I'm stacking up more Ethereum, and right now 32 Ethereums is only 32K, so it's a little bit cheaper right now. And so definitely worth to check out in these markets. Things are exciting, right? But if they get liquidated, it could be getting very worse, and that's why I think the potential drawdown on Ethereum is way bigger than Bitcoin right now in this case. 3AC have cleared their wallet. Is that true? Is that a development on 3AC? Have they cleared their wallet? No, it's not. It's not true. Literally, I can see it over here. This is literally, they still have a depth of an approximately. They are still lending an approximately 47 million US dollars, and they currently still have an approximately 240 million US dollars of worth in their account. So so far they've not cleared everything out there, and I'm currently searching it up again, but I do have their wallet over here. So I'm keeping posted about what they're currently doing and what could be going down with 3 Arrow Capital, right? So yeah, what we do know is about Celsius, guys, for everyone who's wondering. Celsius is definitely safe, in my opinion. There have been some investors stepping in on Celsius. And right now we can see Celsius, their liquidation price for their Bitcoin vault is currently on 13.6k at Bitcoin valuation. So I think Celsius is going to be surviving. I've been saying it. I've been just... Celsius is also very high risk buy, right? But as soon as this news came out, once again, the price pumped here. And personally, I think this price is going to be pumping more in the future. It is down very significantly. You could say never catch a falling knife here, but personally, for me, it's worth the risk to invest a little bit in Celsius right now. I've been investing a little bit in it. I do not recommend anyone doing it. Definitely don't recommend anyone doing it, but I am worth to take the risk right now here. It's a 142 million market cap, very low. And I still think that these protocols, like there's a very big lesson we learned right now in this correction the way down, right? But still, I think there's a lot of potential future in these lending protocols on the cryptocurrency network for future banking and digital banking, basically. So I think there's a future, but this is once again a very big learning lesson, because it doesn't matter how big of a collateral you have. It doesn't matter if you made a 100x, always manage your risk. And just like every pension fund or whatsoever, they also are risk management. And if a pension fund out of nowhere, everyone asks, can I get my money out? No one can get their money out if everyone asks it. It's just the same like a bank. If you go to a bank right now and everyone's going to say, give me all your money, and everyone's going to say it's not going to work, I can guarantee you that. And there's nothing different for Celsius. So because the cryptocurrency market is so much lower in terms of liquidity, in terms of the size, it is easier to get such kind of a bank run. But yeah, what Celsius needed is just to have a little bit more collateral, and they're currently working on that, and that's why I personally think they're going to survive. The liquidation is around $13,000, and probably is going to be even become lower because they're going to be more venture capitals and investors stepping in towards the project. So I've been buying a little bit here. If you're interested in buying this as well, no financial advice. Definitely don't do it. But you can of course trade Celsius as well on Bybit. You can trade on Femex, wherever you want, and claim that 0% fee, guys. 0% fees if you're trading on Bybit, plus $4,050 deposit bonus right now. So check that out. But yeah, no financial advice. Definitely not worth to take the risk. But I don't think that Celsius is going to die. I don't think that Bitcoin is going to drop all the way down towards what is it? I don't think Bitcoin is going to drop all the way down to 13k. And also, yeah, there's the only big problem right now here is that the staked Ethereum, so the SDETH, is right now, the marketplace is very tight. The marketplace, SDETH. Why can't I find the right SDETH? I want to see the pack actually. So every one SDETH is currently worth 1,014. But an Ethereum is worth 1,070. So yeah, you're getting a little bit less money for your SDETH, but still, I think it's a pretty interesting period in time where we're currently trading in the. I'm searching for the. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, every single staked ETH is currently worth 0.93 ETH. So normally this is around the 1, but it depends, of course. This is the pack, of course. Sometimes it's worth more, but because the market interest is down so significantly, you can see also the paid, what they're paying currently for staked ETH is also less. So sold ETH for Bitcoin a few days ago. Then you're doing an absolutely amazing job here. It's a hard decision actually to make, because if we're going to look at the ETH compared to Bitcoin pair, right, they broke this important trend right here. I talked about it, right? So looking at the weekly time frame for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, they broke this critical trend over here, and this was very bad. And Ethereum, it has to be remaining just more bullish in order for all these protocol to work, and currently it doesn't work. It doesn't work so well. So Ethereum has so much more drawdown compared to Bitcoin. So I'm very careful with Ethereum right now here. That is, of course, the message I'm trying to be pointing out. Still, guys, I'm waiting to fill up my trades here. I'm not in a hurry to fill up my trades. If I miss out on this trade, it's going to be definitely all right. I've got some Bitcoin longs as well. Then I'm dollar cost averaging in towards all the way down to what is it, 16, 17K here. They're currently on Bybit. I can't load up my page here, unfortunately, guys. But still trying to fix up this issue because I want to do my live trades on Bybit. Oh, hey, it's loading up. Oh, that's still not loading up. It's still not working. Yeah, like you can see over here. Yeah, it's still not working. So this is, of course, definitely a very big issue I currently have here. I have to sort something out with my VPN. More about that. But yeah, currently I can't stream if I'm using a VPN because my internet is not working that well with a VPN. So now I call it 10K. Ooh, 10K. It's going to be like, guys, what is really necessarily like if Bitcoin goes to 10K, guys, do you think it's over? Let me know in the chat. Do you think it's over? Are you going to step away from the market at that point, or are you going to still be dedicated and still be buying? Let me know. Thoughts on Crow, be careful. We do know, like what Binance is saying, Crow has been spending so much money on stadium ads, and now they're firing people, right? And Binance has said no to a Super Bowl ad. Binance has said no to stadium ads. But they can be still hiring people right now. So it's very important to know that these companies have been growing so quickly recently. Yeah, I'm not a very big fan of Crow. I told you earlier in this stream, I think exchange tokens are very well, but Crow should be very careful with it. Then I'm really buying. I think Bitcoin will never be over. I guess, guys, there are going to be a lot of institutional investors stepping away. If Bitcoin comes down to 10K, not many institutional investors may be coming in, right? Because it doesn't really act as a store of value if it drops down another 19%, right, from all-time highs. So I will keep on buying because I'm a long-term believer. But yeah, if it goes to 10K, it's going to be definitely very bad. It's going to be very bad. It's going to be destroying all markets. So I'm going to sell my kidney if we go down to 10K. I mean, definitely, guys. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be selling everything I currently have here, at least. But yeah, markets are interesting right now. Markets are so interesting. I absolutely like it a lot. I like it a lot in these periods. Could be maybe, once again, such kind of a boring consolidation phase. However, I'm going to benefit from it. I'm going to trade it. And that's why I'm waiting to get my order filled up on the range low. Because, guys, accumulating a long on this side where we're currently trading on is pretty good here. This is definitely the range to look at longs here. This is definitely the level to look at longs. Only I want to, once again, it's just me. I want to get a perfect entry, right? So I truly hope on that wick I can catch. And maybe it's going to happen in a few hours from now. And I'm just going to be very patient. I'm setting up this horizontal level over here. I want my entries on this purple line right here. So maybe I just want to be waiting a little bit too long. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to be waiting. And of course, we can currently look at a little bit of a trend line getting formed, right? We can look at a little bit of a trend line getting formed over here. This could be, of course, also provide some support. And of course, if we're not going to look at the wicks, but attach the bodies to the candles, you can clearly see, yeah, we're holding up right now pretty well in this market. And maybe this is going to be providing the bands we've been waiting for, right? So this is, of course, an important level to hold on towards. If we fail to hold on towards this 30-minute range over here, things could start to come down towards my target. So we're going to be definitely look out for this. I sold everything at 60K. Too late for selling, you guys. I mean, you know, it's always people. I think it's also too late for selling, to be honest. To be clarified, it's way too late to sell. But you know, guys, these people, these haters of Bitcoin, is a very interesting thing I heard yesterday on a podcast. Like, these haters of Bitcoin, there were people that were hating on Bitcoin the whole time in the bear market right here, right? At that point, they were dancing in blood because there was blood on the streets, and they were dancing in the blood. Basically, they were making fun of you of holding Bitcoin because it fell down all the way from 17K to 3K. You know, this is the period where the haters of Bitcoin really are going to dance in your blood. You know, terrible. Then the market goes up, and those people are very quiet. Those disbelievers of Bitcoin, they are very quiet on this stages, and they're making so much noise over here. Market goes up. They're quiet, and right now what is happening? Once again, these disbelievers of Bitcoin, they're making so much noise again. They're making so much noise about, oh, Bitcoin is shit, oh, Bitcoin is that. And that always happened historically in this market. And some classic investors on crypto that stepped in maybe at all-time high, lost so much money, they're going with this vibe right now. They also are starting to become haters of Bitcoin. But guys, every single cycle, more Bitcoin maxes get created. Why? Is because there were people from the previous cycle that stepped out here. They got wrecked. They got wrecked. They sold the bottom. They saw the market going up. They bought the top. And right now they're saying, this time, I'm not going to be selling. And that is why Bitcoin inevitably goes up here. Because sell pressure is always going to be running out at one point. And of course, we are just currently waiting on the point. Once it's going to be the range where no one is willing to actually sell their Bitcoins anymore, right? I personally thought it's going to be 30K. Right now, of course, we can clearly see unrealized losses extremely high in the market. The NAPO is extremely high in the market. And when is that point that people are not willing to sell their Bitcoin anymore for 20K? That's what we're waiting for. So, of course, we're going to use on-chain data to navigate that position in the market. Michael is asking me right now as well, what are your thoughts on optimism? I am very excited about optimism. There were, of course, some issues. I was actually expecting a very positive launch and a very significant increasement on launch. But what happened? Of course, there was a hacker that basically got a ton of the supply of it. He gave back 90% of it. But yeah, optimism got screwed over. What are my thoughts? I think optimism is a very good long-term investment. If you're right now trying to prepare for the next run-up, I can tell you already, optimism is going to be a coin. It's like the Cardano of the bear markets, right? I bought Cardano as well, 3 cents, 2 cents in the bear market, and I think optimism is a similar call. So yeah, I'm loading up on optimism. I still think it can go and drop even lower. But it is a very, very, very exciting project where I am looking to be investing a ton of my money in. So yes, I think it's a good project because it's a very good layer 2 solution on Ethereum. However, they got some issues with some hackers out there right now. But yeah, talking about Bitcoin, and there's going to be one point, sell price is going to run out, right? And that is going to be the point we want to be entering. And personally, do I think we're close at these stages? Potentially. We're potentially very close towards the stage. We're forming some momentum divergence. But still, I'm willing to enter that perfect region. And if I can get along on the exact bottom, it will be amazing, right? So, yeah, that's what I'm waiting for right now. Just casually seeing what currently is going down. Let me check up on some top news articles right now. Miners sold 88,000 Bitcoins. Let me quickly see what this article is about. So, it's an all-time high in terms of miners selling off their Bitcoin. So this correction could have also been really the miners capitulation event that basically happened. So a net 88,000 Bitcoin was sent from exchanges, was sent to exchanges from miners. So that is definitely a thing to consider. It's also good that it already happened right now. Let me see. Fed Powell says that the U.S. Could maintain the dollar international standings. Yeah, they always say the same. Federal Reserve always say the same here. Oh, the dollar's strong. U.S. got a good economic environment, etc. So Russia, third largest oil company to power Bitcoin mining farms. Pretty interesting, guys. Looking actually at the hash rate on the network, in case you have not seen it yet. This is, of course, the time to be paying attention towards the hash rate to see what the network is doing. Now, the hash rate recently set a new all-time high, of course, over here, back on the beginning of June. Right now, we're still trading extremely high in terms of hash rate in this market. Of course, we are expecting that usually in these bearish markets, usually you see like over here, right, that decline in hash rate. Well, why is there a decline in hash rate? Because it's less profitable to be mining Bitcoin. That is likely to happen. You see that as well happening over here. But right now, still, we're seeing a significant increasement in hash rate, meaning that miners are still actually pretty interested in mining Bitcoin, right? So Juan is donating to the channel. You're saying for the entry on Bitcoin, what would the price be for Ethereum? Thank you. Greetings from Colombia. So pretty cool, Juan from Colombia. What's my entry from for Ethereum? Like I told you, I am definitely a little bit more cautious on Ethereum. Ethereum breaking many trends we've been looking at. And more importantly, Ethereum is at risk for liquidation of an approximately $264 million US. That is right away going to get dropped on the market. So what I'm currently doing is I'm not opening many trades on Ethereum right now. Because I personally think if you're going to trade Ethereum, I rather would like to look at shorts. Because it's just easier to short Ethereum right now with all that FOD and all that Ethereum that's still waiting to get dumped on the market basically. it is easier to short Ethereum right now rather than looking for longs. So, like I told you as well, I personally think that if there's going to be someone that's going to recover strongly from off this correction, it is mainly going to be Bitcoin. So yeah, Ethereum, what are we going to be looking out for? I personally think, yeah, that 1,040 US dollar level, if we fail to break below it, the next level of major support is going to be 850 or 800 even in terms of dollar levels. So also going to be looking at the weekly time frame right now. Let me get a little bit of a different chart in front of the screen, right? Let me get to the daily, actually. And let me talk a little bit about this historical level of support, right? Where Ethereum has been historically looking at for very strong bounces off. And actually, if we're going to look at a very strong level of support and resistance, you're going to be looking at this horizontal range over here. That's going to be right away this range between the 940 US dollars and the 990 US dollars. So that is definitely going to be the accumulation range. I personally think what we're going to do is that we're going to wick below it, and then we are bouncing back. And what is the wick potentially going to be towards? Potentially this level over here. So yeah, I'm still looking to be buying around this region, 800, high 800s, 900s. I think those are very good levels for accumulation on Ethereum. Also this high over here, pretty interesting to look at. This is of course a resistance over here, resistance over here. This is going to be a very important range to look at. So if we're going to look at the price action right now, I personally think there is still more downside to come for Ethereum. However, we are not holding on towards this region at all over here as well. So yeah, there's just high risk for Ethereum right now here. And why is the high risk on Ethereum? It's purely mainly due towards that liquidation event that is probably going to take place here if we're going to drop below 1,014 US dollars. So yeah, be very cautious, be very safe out there. And the S&P 500 right now as well, guys. On the today's opening, we had a green opening on the pre-markets, on the future markets. However, we did fall down already towards the negative territoriums again for the S&P 500. So Bitcoin bouncing a little bit here. I'm still very, very, very careful. Could be, of course, a potential trade that we could be looking at for the immediate short term. Once again, this 20.8k range could be, of course, a minor shorting opportunity to take the market down again. And, of course, in case we break above it, we're going to see definitely some more upside getting formed there. So, yeah, definitely two ways we could be trading this market towards right now. I'm still going to, like I told you, take it very slow here. I'm taking it very slow. I'm waiting for the trade to come to me. I'm still waiting with my limit order on that all-time high retest. Guys, by the way, smash up the like button. It will be highly appreciated if you can right now go below this video. Go below it right now, guys. I give you 1 or 2 seconds. Smash up the like button. It will be highly appreciated. I currently see we have got like 135 likes, guys. We can easily smash it up to 200. Would be absolutely amazing if you can support out the channel by just for a few seconds of your time. Maybe if you're on your phone, turn your phone around, smash up that like button and make it blue. It will be highly appreciated if you can do it right now. And as well, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it has been absolutely amazing few days here on the recent time here. We've been climbing very quickly with the channel again here. So I really want to be reaching that 100k target. And guys, I'm providing free content every single day out there. And yeah, I mean, for me, the reward is already going to be enough. If we can smash it up towards 100k, that will be just absolutely amazing if we can achieve that goal here. And of course, if we're going to be able to achieve this goal of 100k subscribers, guys, I'm going to be the craziest giveaway out there on the channel. Even though we are in bear markets, I don't care. In bull markets, I make more money, but in bear markets, I'm still going to give away stuff to you guys out there as well. So yeah. Also, actually, guys, my most profitable period of trading in the markets have been in the bear market, actually. And that's also once I started to become profitable. So bear markets are easier to trade. Why? Is because like I am a momentum trader. I like to trade on momentum. And if I look back at the previous bear market, it was so easy to short and long the market on huge momentum divergence on daily time frames, on 12-hour time frames, right? So I can't wait to see a very boring market where we can trade a lot, guys. So make sure to smash up the like button for that, and especially bring up the bell notification to the channel for that one as well. That's the mindset. Yeah, I mean, guys, I absolutely love bear markets. Actually, bear markets make you rich. Yeah, I mean, guys, literally, there's only one reason why I am 21 years old. I live here in Dubai, like crazy life. I am very happy with all the decisions I made in the past. I don't regret anything. I make bad decisions, but also good decisions. And the best decision I've ever made in my life is to stick around in the bear market of 2017. That was one of the most hardest decisions to make in my life because it was sometimes very boring, but it paid off massively. It paid off so well. And I know for sure that everyone who sticks around in the next bear market, in this bear market, I should say, is going to be freaking rich. Is going to become very, very rich. And we're going to once again say it. If we're going to sit at a new all-time high, we're going to see, of course, 10,000s of views coming in towards the channel. We think like, we're going to laugh again. We're going to say to those people, where were you the whole time? Because people are only interested if the market is trading at all-time highs. Sounds very, very weird, but it is true. The ultimate profit is determined by why you buy and not why you sell, indeed. Thanks for all your videos that you do for us. All the best from the UK. UK is pretty cool. I'm probably going to be going to the UK in a few weeks from now on. Oh, sorry, this is the FOMC meeting layout. 2.0 is coming, and it's going to be good. Yeah, also, guys, there are going to be many updates coming as well. Ethereum 2.0, we're expecting to launch that in August. It's going to be solving a lot of these issues we're currently having with that illiquid Ethereums we're having on the market because, yeah, we've got all that staked Ethereum, right? And if Ethereum 2.0 was already here, we were probably not having all these issues with illiquid supply from these companies like Celsius. So, yeah, we're just waiting for the next update to roll out for Ethereum. And that could be maybe shape up the things here in the market. It could be possible that we saw the all-time high. We already saw the all-time high. And in order to form a new all-time high, there has to be some very crazy things happening. Am I prepared for next all-time high in terms of my bags? For sure. Do I necessarily have to see it in 1 year? No. I actually, the longer I have right now, the better I'm going to be prepared. So, no, just wait. Look at Solana. Yeah, guys, I think the best coin to trade right now is definitely Solana. And actually, maybe I have been closing my short on Solana already before going into the stream. And yesterday, I closed my short as well, like I told you guys. But I've been opening earlier today one. Very minor trade here from high to low. This was, of course, an approximately 3% trade with 10x leverage. It's 34% here. So these are crazy trades you can take on Solana right now. I personally think we're going to go lower with Solana. We're going to go lower. I think that the project, it's decent. I've been telling you guys many times before. I think Solana is not as good as everyone thinks. And we are currently having a lot of issues with this level over here. This is the short range. There are very good shorting opportunities for Solana to look at a potential breakdown from here on because these moves are vital, guys. If we just move down to the range low again, let's say Ethereum is going to have that correction and 3 Arrow Capital have to drop off their Solana. We're dropped down to $26. That is a 16% move, guys. That's crazy. So there are very volatile moves getting created right now. I'm not in a position right now. I'm actually willing to open some live trades with you guys out there right now. I am trying to be open some positions on Solana over here right now. However, yeah, I of course am waiting. I hope to see that live on the stream we're going to get filled with this Bitcoin long position. I've been talking about it for quite a while right now. The 19.8k is the level I am looking to be buying Bitcoin at. And of course, long this market as well at. So I'm currently waiting to see if we can get the retest to, of course, get filled up live in the stream to show you guys the process of trading. And of course, as well as some altcoins. I think Solana, once again, could be a pretty good short. But I shouldn't be entering right now. However, guys, I only should be opening a new shorting position on Solana if we're going to reach that top side here. So in case of top side, you're going to be risking 2% here for what is it? You're going to trade it towards the range low over here. That's a 1 to 5 ratio. Pretty decent ratio, actually. You're going to be trading it to the range low here. So you could be, of course, how I should be approached this, first of all, is actually with 3 take profits. This is a trade with 3 take profits. And actually, this is, of course, a bigger trade. You can take it all the way down here, 15% move. But what you do here is as soon as you fill up your first take profit, you take 30% of table. 30% of the table, you move your stop loss to entry. You have no risk, and you're basically going to be waiting to fill up your second TP and your third TP. Because what I started to do with trading, actually, I've been doing it already for quite a while with my scalps, is use multiple take profits. Because you're probably not always going to reach your price target, Usually at my first take profit, and this is always, every setup is different. This one I should do 30% for my first take profit, but normally I do 70% on my first take profit, 30% on the last one. But this one 30%, why? Is because the potential downside is way bigger here right now. And that's why I'm basically doing it, and because we're trading in a very significant downtrend. And also look at this, is 4-hour resistance, guys. This is a 4-hour support flipping into resistance right now here, and it was a resistance over here as well, and we already felt to hold it as support. So it is like there's so much weakness in this chart right now getting formed, and that's why I think Solana is a good shorting opportunity. With 3 take profits you can be looking to take right here. I would like to open a new short actually on this trade on the channel right now. In case we're going to get filled up here. I'm going to keep on monitoring this one live right now with you guys out there. If the market start to be, let's say Bitcoin is starting to be forming bullish, is going to be breaking above this range over here. Like, you have to always look at what Bitcoin is going to do right now in this case. Bitcoin breaks above this red line over here. I'm not going to enter the short. In case we're going to stay below it, Solana makes a little bit of a bump, I'm going to definitely open a short. So yeah, I'm actually still looking for more downside on Solana. It's going to be an easy one. Why? It's also with 3-hour. It's also some fundamental news why I think it's going to be easier to trade down. It's because of 3-hour capital basically also having a bunch of Solana in their bags, and yeah, it could be an easier short. I think yeah, there's definitely more downside than this actually. But this is just purely for a short trade, very short trade, because the take profit can be reached very quickly. So yeah, actually, and if anyone wants to be trading, first of all, make sure to join my Telegram group in the link in the description. And of course, right now I'm trying to get the best offers out there for you guys out there. Of course, on Bybit you can trade with 0% fees, but on BitGet right now, if you sign up an account right here, you are going to get free $20 for everyone who signs up through this link right here. And guys, you're going to get for every $50 you deposit a free $50 in trading funds. So basically free $70 you can claim very quickly, and also yeah, up to $4,163 in other deposit bonuses we are currently having in that in BitGet here. So pretty cool if you want to be trading there as well. It's definitely worth it. Sell Ethereum and sold for Cardano. I think Cardano is definitely good better buy right now in this range. I've been not talking shit about Cardano, and yeah, Cardano has been actually performing very well. And look at this, Bitcoin is starting to come down again, guys. I've not been talking that shit about Cardano, but I've been talking very shit about Solana, and it's been actually pretty right here. So I should still be very careful with Solana. I've been telling you guys, it's all the reason why I'm not positive about Solana is all due to fundamental reasons, guys. Because fundamentally, Solana is not looking as strong as Cardano. And that's why it's also not performing equally so strong, right? So, yeah, I firstly think that Solana is going to go out of the top 10. And it's going to be an easier one to flush out of the top 10. I personally think Solana is going to drop all the way down to 2030. And I'm not saying necessarily it has to go down to $10 or $5. No, I'm only trying to be pointing out that other coins are going to probably recover stronger. That's why I personally expect. And also, yeah, if Bitcoin is going to stay in this crypto winter for longer, and personally expect for the coming summer at least, we're going to be very boring in the markets. Solana is going to be the one that's going to take the bigger hit, guys. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that one. That's one on my table. I am not a buyer right now on Solana. I am maybe going to be buying some in the future. I am right now a buyer on Cardano. So, yeah. What are the chances that Ethereum is going to go to 0%? Ethereum is not going to go to 0. But Ethereum is going to take by far the biggest hit on the market. That is what I expect. So, yeah, we're moving up a little bit here ever so slightly. Like you can see here, we want to be seeing Solana come up here. Actually, I would like to open this trade live on the stream here right now. It's going to be an actually pretty good one once again to look at. So stay posted, guys, if you do like live trading. I'm looking to set it up right now. But Ethereum is not going to go to 0. Some people may want to see that happening, but no, not going to happen. Solana made an update which improves the performance. Still, yeah, could be good here, guys. I've not read through the update yet from Solana. Yeah, maybe I have to read through it. We'll be doing so after the stream. I'm not going to do it right now because probably everyone's going to leave the stream because it's so boring. But yeah, I'm going to read through it. Maybe the update is good. Will FTT be the next BNB? Yes. If you've been following me for a while, I'm not a fan of a lot of altcoins, but definitely FTT and BNB. Exchange tokens are not too bad. Look at this once again. BNB down 0% today. Bitcoin down 2%. I've been talking so positively about BNB for such a long period of time. And the drawdown on BNB compared to Ethereum is way lower. And it's also came down way lower than Ethereum from year to date as well. And especially on the last 7 days. Look at this. Ethereum taking by far the biggest hit, and compared to BNB, it's doing nothing. I've been saying BNB is a very good investment, also compared to Bitcoin. It's outperforming Bitcoin on the 30-day, on the 90-day, not on the year-to-date, but everything below the 30-day, everything below the 90-day, BNB has been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, BNB exchange tokens are the best to hold in these bear markets. Also, FTX token, I think, is going to do very well. It has been outperforming Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, the whole correction. Guys, if the market is going to be calmed down a little bit, FTX token is going to be explode. I personally think that this is going to be this is a golden one here. This is a very good one, FTX token. It's coming down towards this level over here. Let me open up the chart actually with you guys out there, and we can see markets are bouncing a little bit here. But FTT token is a good one. Just like BNB, I've been buying. I've been clearly saying it up loud here for the last while, that FTT and BNB are good buys. Why should you be investing in exchange tokens right now? It's basically you're buying a stock. Just like you can buy Coinbase shares, you can also buy FTX token, or Binance. And exchanges are making way more profits right now, I can guarantee you, than you are making right now, probably. And me, everyone. Is because exchanges make money from volume, and that's why they're basically peak performing right now. They're doing very well. And in bear markets, they still make very good money, even though the market does come down, right? So, why do I think they're very good? They have got very high cash flow. They've got such big money to deploy on market makers. They can just spend so much money on price stability, first of all. They can spend so much money on developer teams. And why do you want to have price stability? Guys, can you guess it in the chat? It's marketing, guys. It's marketing. If BNB is on P4, or what is it? P4 on trading on CoinMarketCap. This is marketing, guys. This is marketing. They're holding price stability. They're doing very well. And because like Binance as an exchange makes so much money and deploy it on price stability, etc. That's why it is holding up so well. And they want to see this coin grow. And that's why it's doing so well. And it's going to do very, very well because Binance makes a ton of money, guys. And Binance Coin has literally got the biggest developer team of all the tokens out there. So, keep your eyes wide open. And also, like FTX guys, they're also not that small and they're growing like crazy. FTX is a very big upcoming US exchange, especially. But it's a good investment in my opinion. For how long have you been trading crypto? I've joined crypto in 2016. Of course, mainly spot trading, altcoin trading, basically. I went over on leverage trading in 2017. And got wrecked in basically 2018, 19, 20, 21. And right now, 2022 right now. For quite a while already. And right now, I'm looking for some insane spot buys. And because I'm way richer than 2018, 2019. So I'm going to try to, in this bear market, to also deploy a lot of good capital once again on altcoins. Because I made a fortune in 2021 and 2020 by deploying my right capital in right altcoins like BNB. Because I bought BNB on $16. My friends bought it on $4, $5. Oh, that was even crazier buy. And very stupid because he cashed out his BNB for $300. Actually, where it's trading on right now. Oh, it's trading on $200. But I remember he cashed out his BNB on $300 after this initial pump over here. Right here. He pumped it, he sold his BNB and then it went all the way up to $700. He felt very bad. But actually he's doing a pretty good job. He bought some cool watches from it. But anyways, this time in the bear market, I'm looking to deploy my money on very smart altcoins again. Of course, Bitcoin mainly as well. Always Bitcoin main. Bitcoin, Ethereum main, guys. Right now, like I told you, I'm very more careful with Ethereum, but Bitcoin, Ethereum main. But definitely deploying your money in good altcoins because I made so much money from Cardano. from BNB, initially from Solana as well. Yeah, but I sold it way too early. I sold my Solana way too early. But yeah, those were very, very good picks for me, at least. So I'm going to really, once again, look to these opportunities to benefit from it. And yeah, if they're going to be playing out, it's going to be right. Also, Chainlink, bought below $2. Right now it's at $6. So yeah, it's damn very closely towards my buy price again. I deployed Chainlink back in 2000, before the big rally started, $2. It was like $1.80. I made a very good trade, like from 180 to 240. Got out of it, then 220 I bought it, and I hodled. So yeah. BNB are scammers, no man. They're not scammers. Do your research before, like sometimes people just like to scream stuff here, but please do your research before saying anything right now. So it's important to look at it. It's just don't scream stupid stuff. Only say something if you do have evidence or something about it. So yeah, that's pretty epic. And there are going to be definitely some good upcoming trades as well. What are your trades are you in? I actually closed quite a lot of trades earlier today and yesterday. I did 2 trades on Solana, 2 shorts, closed them already. I'm currently building up a Bitcoin long position. I'm going to take a scalp trade on Bitcoin on 19.8k. I am building up a swing trade position on Bitcoin right now. I have been shorting Bitcoin a little bit here from high to low. From the from high to low over here. And of course I shared all my details in my Telegram group as well. At least I try to share almost everything out there. But yeah, guys, mainly what I do over here is that I sit here in my apartment, not mainly all day. Usually in the nights I tend to, right now it's evening as well. I still have to go for dinner. I'm probably going to grab a dinner in a second from now on. Usually in the days I just wake up, I go to the gym, I make a video for you guys out there. I am going to look for some good opportunities on altcoins to be trading them. I trade some altcoins. Sometimes I share something as well in my Telegram group. And with my Bitcoin trades, I usually share it on my channel here. So I think as well I'm doing the altcoin shares on the channel. But I'm very careful with sharing everything out there. Because many people get wrecked if I share stuff, because yeah, people don't really know to follow the trades up very well, because sometimes I don't use a stop loss and I manually get out, or don't use it take profit and I just manually get out, and people usually get emotional attached, and sometimes people don't do it very well. But last 4 or 5 trades we did on the channel were actually pretty well, and also in the Telegram group 4, 5, 6 trades went pretty well here. So I'm actually looking up to scoop up this next trade over here. And personally, once again guys, I've got a very good feeling on this entry right here. Could be a very exciting one, because like I told you already, Bitcoin, you just look at the analysis, right? So only 12-hour time frame, guys. Oh, EGLD. Oh, everyone's talking about EGLD, guys. Okay, I'm going to talk about EGLD here. Give me a second. So yeah, basically what I think about Bitcoin, I think it's a pretty good time for accumulation. Look at this. This is the reverse exponential markets, right? What we're currently creating. So that's why I'm looking to be scaling more into Bitcoin right now. But let me look at EGLD. Is it exploding, guys? I'm a big holder of EGLD. No, it's not exploding. So okay, okay, EGLD, guys. It's clear. It's clear. I surrender. I talk about EGLD. But yeah, EGLD is definitely one of my favorite picks here. I'm not loading up massively yet here. I made a lot of money with EGLD in the past, and we lost a very important level of support, and it is trading so low right now. Actually, once again, guys, in hindsight, it has been a very, very... Look at this, always in hindsight. Like you're forming that... look, one-man spam. Oh, it's a one-man spam. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, we can see left shoulder. We can see the head, right shoulder. Guys, please don't spam in the chat. If someone is going to spam in the chat and you want to see an altcoin, I'm not going to discuss that altcoin. So please don't discuss it. We'll be talking about VeChain as well in a second. So guys, give me a moment. Head and shoulders getting formed. Yeah. What do we think about it? Pretty shit. Pretty shit after breaking the neckline. Like pure analysis, right? It's pretty shit after breaking this neckline. Can it go lower? Yes, most certainly. It has been pumping a little bit on a moment ago. I've made so much money from EGLD here. Also lost a lot of money again. Is this a continuation in a downtrend? Is this a bear market rally? Yes, it looks like a bear market rally. It looks like a little bit of a shitty rally, right? So, can it go further up towards the upside? Yes, but can it drop more further towards the downside if Bitcoin and Ethereum tends to be dropping as well here? Yes, most certainly. So what we should be doing is just base our Bitcoin analysis here and place it over on the EGLD chart. And right now I'm still waiting to get my Bitcoin entry in here. So I still think there could be some more potential downside. Look at this as well. We're forming a weakening structure. We're forming, of course, a lower high right now in this market. And looks to be, of course, in a turnover point here. So yeah, actually, if I just look at this chart, it is not looking strong. I want to be saying, yeah, because I'm a lover of the project and I think it's a very good layer 2 solution, one of the best layer 2 solutions out there on Ethereum. I'm long-term bullish, fundamentally bullish on this coin. But it is not looking, chart-wise, it's not looking bullish, right? So, yeah, pretty okay. Pretty okay. So, no, I am not extremely excited about accumulating it right here, right now. So, I'm still going to wait, guys. I am going to be buying more EGLD, especially in the bear market. But I still think there could be some more drain coming, right? So, yeah, VeChain, basically, yeah, heavy crash down. 50% move down. Bam. Trading very low. Trading very low. It's VeChain is at levels. It's crazy how low it's trading right now. VeChain, once again, guys, I'm fundamentally very bullish on this coin. I'm a very big fundamental believer of VeChain. Of course, on the weekly time frame, we could be arguing, okay, yeah, we're still holding that weekly support. That's okay. But yeah, this chart is just not looking good. This chart is just, once again, not looking good. It can definitely fall over more. However, if we do create a bounce, and look at these bear market bounces, right? You can create these 100% moves there. And of course, if you put up a 1 or 2 or 3x leverage on it, boy, these are crazy moves you can catch for sure. So yeah, if you do first of all want to be trading VeChain, you can check out Bybit in the link description. 0% fees for the coming 30 days if you do sign up through my link here. Plus, guys, plus on top of that, you're getting a $4,050 deposit bonus. And actually, guys, I still forget to say it. If you do want to be trading and get free $20 by just purely signing up your account, do it on BitGet. And also you get a free $50 if you sign up and deposit $50. You get free $50 margin. So yeah, BitGet, pretty crazy deposit bonus currently giving to you guys out there. So yeah, VeChain right now on the daily time frame is indeed creating that bullish divergence from oversold territory. There's definitely a little bit more of a bullish signal, but still on the larger time frame, like I told you, I'm fundamentally bullish. It is still trading in a significant downtrend. So yeah, we are forming a bullish divergence, just like we did last time around. It was an actually very good buying opportunity. And I like to see bullish divergence getting formed from oversold territory, right? That is one of the main things I want to look at. So what I personally think is that we're going to get an imminent short-term bounce, just like the whole market. I think Bitcoin as well. It's due to have that imminent short-term bounce, but I think like we can be moving down and then have that imminent short-term bounce before potentially coming down again, right? That is my expectation for Bitcoin, so I will be saying the same about VeChain. I personally think that VeChain is going to have this short-term bounce over here and then potentially come down again because we're still trading in the larger time frame bearish market. So yeah, maybe a small leverage on it could be nice to trade right now, or spot accumulation as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, for Bitcoin, what I purely think about it, like we are definitely at the end stages right now of this correction. We're definitely at the end stages. I think we could be having that last movement here, right? But I'm waiting for. But we're definitely at the end stage right now. Oh, ships. Yeah, you can see over here we're forming that bottoming structure. We're forming that inverse parabolica, right? So parabolica towards the downside, and we're starting to become less and less parabolic. And then in a V-shaped recovery, you see this happening, right? So maybe one last wick towards the downside, and then see something like this will be amazing. Could be definitely play out. And I'm not saying we're going to go back in the bull market mode or whatsoever. But guys, what I want to be pointing out is that in case we're going to have a bear market rally for Bitcoin, guys, what are the potential upsides for Bitcoin right now? Let's talk about it, right? So if we're going to look at a weekly time frame for Bitcoin, and we're just going to compare some historical data, right, for Bitcoin. What can a bear market rally look like? So over here, of course, from high to low, we saw a rally that was only 30% away from the all-time high, right? So I discussed this already last time around in my stream. So if we're once again going to get a 30% from all-time high rally, we could be seeing something like this happening, right? So Bitcoin is going to be potentially create a rally, a bear market rally, and then we still are going to inevitably once again see a downtrend and consolidation sideways action. Bitcoin could inevitably see, of course, a move all the way up to 48K, and then see that multi-year consolidation and then start to be rallying up, right? That is the ultimate scenario I am currently looking for. And I personally think, yeah, this could be maybe take a few weeks, then move on. Sorry, this is ugly drawing. Holy damn. So we could be seeing this take a few more weeks, and then of course ultimately come down, and then ultimately create the big next cycle, of course, right? Could be taking quite a while, could be a very boring period of time, but I personally think if we're going to look at what kind of a bear market rally could we expect, could be all the way up to 48k here, guys. 48k, and we're still going to be in a bear market. Pretty crazy. Oh, 48k, come here, man. 48k is an amazing target. If you can long the market from 20k to 48k, it's going to be in 100 and what is it, 30-40% move towards the upside. Give it a 2 or 3x leverage. That's a 360% move, guys. That's crazy. Opportunities are going to come. There are going to be massive rallies going to be create on this market. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, guys. That's what many people don't get. I'm not saying we're going to have the bear market rally tomorrow. No. I think it's going to be happening over the course of the coming 10 to 12 months here. I think it's going to be taking quite a while here. I think near the beginning of 2023, we could be starting to see this 48k target getting reached. Maybe earlier, guys. Maybe already August. Maybe already November. Because we don't know what's going to be happening with the quantitative tightening. We don't know what's going to be happening with the Federal Reserve. And, of course, basically the elections that are going to go around here in the U.S. There's going to be a lot of shit that still can mess up everything. Also for the bears. There's a lot of shit that can mess up shit for the bears. So, yeah, looking at the bear market. Yeah, shorts have had too much fun here. And actually, guys, let me look at this one over here, CoinGlass. Let me check up on the funding rates. Whew. Funding rates, look at this, guys. Pretty interesting. Always to look at the funding rates, right? Funding rates have been very off guard, and that's why I've been also off guard. But funding rates, they are currently telling us a story, right? They are telling us a story that everyone's in shorts. Everyone is freaking shorting this market. They're so easy to make money. So easy to make money by shorting the market, right? So it's time for a reversal. It's time for these shorts to get squeezed. And actually in the move down, we saw 50% short squeeze, 50% long squeeze. Well, like 2-3 days ago, we saw like a $1.2 billion liquidation. And that was actually 50-50. It was 50% short, 50% long. It's pretty interesting. But right now we can see clearly funding rates. Everyone is shorting this market. Everyone is opening shorts. That's why they are pretty negative. And that's why I told you already, if you can at least, let's say, open a long just like me, on the 19.8k and only fill up your limit order and then get stopped out on your entry already, you're making profits. And pretty significant. You're making like 2 to 3% profits already due to the negative funding rate. So huge opportunities by trading this market right now, especially if you're going to look at longs. And be careful, but just like me, be patient with your trades. Be patient. Of course, I am also scalping a lot here on the short term recently. But there's no reason to be in a rush right now. There's no reason to be in a freaking rush. We're going to wait, and also for Ethereum, guys. This is going to be very interesting, especially this Solana. Of course, if we can get an entry here on Solana, it will be absolutely amazing. I personally think we're already going to be moving down from here on. I don't think I can get filled up here. I personally think we already found the top over here. I would have entered actually a little bit earlier. Didn't do so. Yesterday I did enter over here along the way down. Of course, guys, if you want to be staying up to date about these trades, follow me here on my Telegram group as well, because there I give updates. So, Jordy, welcome to the community. I see we've got a member. There's a very long time we've not seen a member. Of course, we do got Amir, the absolutely legend. I know you've been a member for over 12 months right now. You're probably going to hit the 2 years if you continue to do it like this. But Amir, thank you so much for supporting the channel. But yeah, Jordy, welcome to become a member as well here. And of course, everyone out there, if you do become it, you don't have to become a member whatsoever. But I definitely appreciate it, of course. And I see your comments a little bit more easier. So Jordy, welcome to the gang here. Do you already set up your limit orders? Yes, of course I did. I did set up my limit orders. So yeah, I did it right now on Famex. If anyone wants to be trading and wants to join me on the same limit orders, because every single exchange has different liquidity, have different order books. If you want to join me with my exact trade, I should recommend to sign up on Famex here in the link in the description. They are also offering a pretty insane deposit bonus right now. So what do you expect for Bitcoin over the weekend? Actually, truly, I expect a very boring weekend. And at least I'm expecting a boring Saturday. Sundays are usually exciting for Bitcoin. So yeah, actually I expect a very boring weekends, but we're just going to go with the flow. I don't know how we're going to enter Friday. So for me, it's hard to say what's going to happen on the weekend. If we're going to get an insane pump on Friday, weekends could be, of course, another pump, right? It's for me very hard to say. We just have to see on how the S&P is going to close, even in towards today. But Jordy, thank you so much for becoming a member. It's absolutely amazing. Jordy, tell me, where are you from? Rover, what do you think on HBAR? I think HBAR is a good investment. Why? Is because fundamentally speaking, it's a good project. They have all these kinds of, not oracles, how do I say it? It's basically a very good network that they're currently building. There's a lot of innovation taking place on HBAR, and I always say I invest where innovation takes place. Has the price action of HBAR been reflecting their innovation? Totally not. Do I think it's a good investment for the next bull run? Yes, I do think so. So yeah, HBAR. It has been a little bit overhyped, but we're still waiting for that product to really roll out fully. And I think there's going to be a lot of usage from their products. So I personally, once again, also good developer team. You can see previous resistance getting retested support. This is a major opportunity. From here to all-time high is going to be already like a crazy 600-700% move. So I think HBAR is at right now a good range of accumulation. I do know I'm very clear about that it can drop further on. I personally think the chance of it dropping also further on is pretty likely, but still, I am definitely a fan of HBAR. I am a huge fan of HBAR. Very good project. I like it. Netherlands. Oh, cool, Jordy. Welcome. HBAR is good for bull run 2024. Yeah. I have not heard about Everscale, man. I don't know what it's about. What do you think about Variety? Be careful. Be careful. Variety, yeah. It's just no, it's not coin I'm buying in. I think it's just like if you look at the, let me quickly search up their tokenomics, right? Because I was getting in front of the screen. If I look at the tokenomics, the thing that I didn't like about them was their tokenomics. They were pretty shit in my opinion. Can I search it up? Yeah, they have a lot of unfinished shit that they still have to do here. They have not done anything in Q2 that they want to achieve. But no, I am not invested. I'm not excited about Variety right now. But I want to be searching it up actually right now, but it's very hard to find it right here. But the tokenomics were partially pretty shit, so that's why I have not been buying in towards it. And yeah, looking at, let me see, CoinMarketCap. Let me get it in front of the screen. I don't know what the price action has been doing, right? Variety. I can't spell anymore. Let me see. Variety. Sorry, guys. I forgot how to spell it. Yeah, look at this. I was already expecting it. It came down massively. Hey, Dan, I hope you're doing good. What do you think about Matic long term? Matic is also a good investment long term. However, just like many other altcoins, it's still probably going to bleed very hard before really seeing some upside. So, Matic, I told you guys $2. I told you guys on $2 I was getting rid of Matic. I have literally said it several times before in my streams. Not the most popular opinion. I've been not a fan of Matic on the top side. Also fundamentally, because I was not fundamentally a fan of Matic. I thought it was overvalued. You can see it getting reflected. Is a good layer 2? Yeah, it's a good layer 2. It's going to take a bigger hit. Yeah, depending on the market, man. If Bitcoin is just going to keep on falling, yeah, it's going to be definitely taking a way bigger hit here. It's worth to step in right now, right here. My gut feeling says no, but at the other side, I have a yes as well, right? Because we could be in for a short-term bounce. I think if you can sell your tokens within 3 months again here, you're going to do very well. I think we could be looking for a little bit of short-term bounce here, and you have to be able to sell that because some people usually tend to be holding that because they think, oh, it's going to be finally going back up. Personally, think short-term bounce. Yeah, we could be definitely trade at. It's likely to get a little bit of short-term bounce here. So is it good region right now here to trade this one a little bit back towards the upside? Yes, I do think so. Yeah. But yeah, the longer term, I don't necessarily think it's going to be a very sustainable investment for the coming, what's it, 12 months here. So I think you can buy it cheaper eventually. And what are the levels that we're going to be buying it at then? I can't say you yet here. I just can't say you yet. Great to hear you discussing diff. What do you mean diff? I don't know what the definition of diff is. I'm searching it up. Dictionary. I don't know. Let me know what you mean with diff. I can't wait to see Shibarium on Shiba Inu. Yeah. Actually, I've been now looking at the metaverse on Shiba so much here. Are you going to trade live? Yes, guys. But once again, for me, in order for me to execute live trades, we have to see the market come towards us, right? So, yeah, I always like to do... I usually go live on YouTube purely to showcase I am opening a trade. And actually, I was maybe expecting that we were already going to get maybe filled up over here, right? That's why I went live. But so far, we didn't get filled up yet here. So, also, I went live because I was looking for this Ethereum liquidation. I am waiting, of course, to see this order getting filled up on the Ether. And so far, yeah, we didn't got filled up yet here. So this liquidation didn't happen still. So yeah, I went live for this reason. So far, I'm still waiting to see the volatility really get picked up, you know. So that's what I'm waiting for. That is what I'm waiting for. Different. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, different views on different coins. Yeah, it's nice. I like that as well, man, because not every altcoin is good for buying, but there are definitely some altcoins out here that are good for buying. Which indicators do you use for entry? Yeah, guys, I can invite you guys as well towards my own indicator. I'm not going to charge you any money for it. And guys, by the way, before I show you that, look at this. My new company, and guys, this is going to be a crazy company. The site just went live, and it is nothing yet here because we're making the product. The product is going live in like 90 days from now on. Guys, do you know what it is? Probably not many people do know what this is here. It's Cryptocurrencies. It's my company I'm currently building. I've invested so much supply, so much money in this project. Guys, I've been funding this project once we were sitting way higher, so it's very nice. I funded this project once Bitcoin was trading on 50K. But yeah, I invested a lot of money in this. What is it? It's basically going to be a trading algorithm. So we are currently creating a trading algorithm that is going to automatically trade for you. That's crazy, right? You don't have to look at it. You don't have to do anything. And we are looking right now for a return around to 30 to 60% a year. That's pretty crazy returns, 30 to 60%. And we're initially going to launch only on the Bitcoin pair, and after that we're going to as well launch on the USD tether pair. So it's going to be crazy because I trade a lot here myself, but I'm also looking to do maybe a little bit of step back here, and that's why I've been spending a lot of money to create an algorithm, and this algorithm is going to be available for everyone. So it's going to be crazy. Make sure to already follow the socials. You can go to cryptocurrencies.com. I can show you guys in in the chat here. There's nothing here yet. It's not a Ponzi, guys. Some people, you're like, we don't manage your funds whatsoever. It's no coin. I'm not going to launch a coin because I'm not here to benefit from you. Because I personally think if you're going to launch a coin, it's shit. This is going to be a company that's purely going to help you. And also, there are currently like 20 people working at the company. Also, you can schedule calls. Of course, once we go live, you can schedule calls with the team, with me as well, where we are basically going to give you guys as well webinars about trading and how you can integrate it. It's going to be pretty crazy, guys. So make sure to stay posted. Follow us already on Twitter. We're going to start to become a little bit more active on Twitter. We're launching probably in Q3 2022, maybe Q4. It depends if the bot works officially, you know. So we have to be waiting a little bit here, but yeah, follow this account. It's going to be pretty crazy. I've been pumping up this following account already with my own account. So yeah, maybe you've already seen it. I've not been talking about it for the last 60 days or something because we've been working very hard. I'm the co-founder of the project, and there's a lot of work going on in the background, guys. And it's going to be an automatically trading bot. So pretty crazy. It's going to trade for you, and also for someone who's actually going to be using it. Don't expect to get returns in one day. Don't expect to get returns in like 2 weeks, because the strategy we use, you have to use the bot at least for like 3 months to actually start to see results, right? You don't see results in 3 to 6 months. And like I told everyone about Cryptocurrencies a while ago, and you know what people told me? Why should I use your bot if you only make 30% a year? Like 30 to 60%. And in our backtest, we made in the 2021 bull run like 140%, but usually it's around 30% a year. Why should I use your bot if I can also buy an altcoin and make 30%? Guys, it's all about the low risk. It's all about the low risk. With our bot, you basically have no risk, and you can basically get interest on your account. It's like you can use Celsius to get like 20% APY, but that's a Ponzi. But here you're getting traded. The bot trades you the way up, basically. You're not going to... It's way better. Because there are a lot of people... trading on the market that are not profitable, and you're basically taking the money from all the people that are not profitable with our bots. So it's going to be crazy because bots are just smarter than humans. Bots don't trade with emotions, you know. So it's going to be definitely one of the most craziest projects I've been working on for a very long time, and it costed me a lot of money, but I'm going to make also good money from it with trading with the bot myself. So yeah, it's some good work. Yeah, guys, I actually have been not talking about it for a very long time, but the website is in the background already completely finished. And guys, this is the most beautiful website I've ever seen actually in my whole life. So I'm very excited about the project. Did you buy? No, didn't buy any Twitter followers, guys. Some people think that. Let me see. I did some giveaways from my own account, and that's how I pumped it up basically. Because yeah, my Twitter account is starting to become very bigger, you know. So if you go to this, I don't know if we retweeted it here. No. Yeah, here, you can see. Here, 19 look at this tweet, this is crazy. Like 900k impressions, it's crazy. So many people saw this. So, yeah, that's basically what we did here. We did 2 small giveaways to pump up this account. So, yeah. No, I don't buy followers, man. No, that's one I do. I don't like that. So, yeah, guys, if you like Bitcoin at 69k, you should love it at 20k. You should. Will there be fees? Guys, and also... I got everyone covered because everyone who's going to use the bot will pay less fees. Yeah, and of course there will be a little bit of a charge on the bot. Yes, depending on, like we've got all kinds of subscriptions, because if you trade with a lot of money, you have to pay with not that much money, you have to pay a little bit of it, and the exchanges you don't pay fees on the exchanges, because I got that sorted out with the exchange manager. So yeah, pretty cool, because exchanges like to have higher volumes. And yeah, I say, yeah, I can bring higher volumes, but I don't want to pay freaking fees, because if you pay fees, it's basically is going to not help you to make more profits, right? So yeah, that's important to know. But anyways, guys, I am right now going to be wrapping up the stream here. Why? Is because the market is not moving. If the market is going to be moving later today, make sure to right away press up the bell notification below this video, because I'm going to jump live if I'm going to open my trade. Also, make sure to follow me on all my socials to basically get notified once I do go live here. Because yeah, I'm definitely going to jump back live if we're going to get this trade filled in here. If Ethereum potentially reaches liquidation price, I'm going to jump back live. So anyways, guys, it was an absolutely amazing stream with you guys out there once again on the channel. I hope truly you guys did enjoy the stream. Right now, yeah, we're not seeing any significant moves getting formed. However, if we are going to start moving again, I am going to be jumping back live with you guys out there on the channel. So guys, smash up the bell notification. It was absolutely amazing. Big shout out to everyone out there. Big shout out to Jordy as well for becoming a member. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.